purchase. So first let me just give you a big picture perspective. This is a multi-page document, if you will, that's a roadmap for what the client should do, when they should do it, and what it looks like when they do it. So it can include lots of different content. Obviously, it has to be tailored for the customer. So every social media marketing campaign is a little bit different from somebody else's. But here's some big possibilities. You know, some kind of a brand summary, a short description of the client's brand, which clients are often not good at summarizing themselves. So this is a way of giving them the verbiage and giving them a head start on that. Personal commercials, of course. I usually create multiple personal commercials for them because there are so many good uses for those, verbally and in writing. I like to remind clients in the document that it's focused on a particular target market. Because again, what I find in my business, and you probably find the same thing, is that clients don't stay focused on their target market necessarily long enough. And when it comes to social media, like advertising, you have to maintain or sustain your focus in a particular target market for a period of time before you begin to see results. So they need to be reminded and pulled back to the basics, so I always slip that in there, because they're going to be tempted to go astray, if you will. So it just helps to remind them of that. Target keywords, we know they struggle with identifying keywords, so making it crystal clear, these are the keywords that this campaign is structured around. And I literally create a list of 5, 8, 10 keywords that the whole campaign is built around. I often create a little experience overview. I work a lot with executives who have a lot of experience. It's very helpful for them to have one or more big picture perspectives on how to talk about what their experience is included, so that again they're given some jumpstart content, if you will. Mini achievements, because there's not always room in social media to post a full-blown car statement, but there's always room to post some excerpts of car statements. And then I'm usually suggesting 1 to 3 social media outlets for them to take a look at. Certainly one could do more. Most of my clients are not that savvy with one, let alone 2 or 3, so I don't usually go much deeper than that, but one could. If you had clients that are really up on a lot of this stuff, there's no reason you couldn't involve those in the campaign. Obviously, you have to tie it to what your target market is comfortable with, what they like. And then I usually think in terms of, anywhere from 1 to 4 months, depending on the length that the client purchases. Some clients will purchase only a month. Other clients will purchase several months. I don't usually go beyond that. Number one, it's a heck of a lot of work. And number two, most people aren't necessarily ready for that level of commitment. But 1 to 3 months is usually fairly easy to sell. It's sort of a natural cluster of time in which clients are really focused on the future.